A 72-year-old woman lost control with her dog. A true story of betrayal. It's been years since I lost my husband, David, yet my home is still filled with traces of him. His books, his records, the countless little mementos we collected together. Each passing day they seem to grow heavier, almost as if they're pulling me down. My daughter Emma visits often and encourages me to try new things, but I feel like those lively, energetic days are long behind me. I'm older now, and it's as if the world is moving forward without me. One day, Emma suggested, "Why don't you adopt a dog, Mom?" I actually laughed at the idea. At my age, taking care of a dog didn't seem very practical. But that night, sitting alone in the quiet of my home, I felt a little spark inside, a curiosity I hadn't felt in years. The next day, I found myself heading to the shelter with Emma. As I took my first step inside, the energy and movement of the dogs was both intimidating and exciting. I walked through the rows, looking each dog in the eyes. And then I saw him, a sweet golden retriever with big brown eyes staring right at me. That gaze seemed to reach right into my heart. I don't know what I was thinking or how I made the decision, but before I knew it, I was bringing Teddy home. Our first few days were chaotic, to say the least. Teddy's energy was a bit much for me, but somehow, going on walks and caring for him each day started to make me feel better. As we walked together, I noticed I had started talking to neighbours I hadn't spoken to in years. Thanks to Teddy, I was emerging from the silence I had been lost in. One morning, while we were walking in the park, we met Jack, an older but lively man, walking his dog, Daisy. Jack's warm smile and friendly conversation were a welcome surprise. At first, we only talked about our dogs, but over time, we shared more. Stories of our lost spouses, the challenges we each faced. I found myself looking forward to our morning walks, feeling a lightness I hadn't felt in a long time. But an old feeling of guilt started creeping in. I worried that by forming this new bond, I might be betraying David's memory. Was it right to feel this way? One evening, as I sat with Teddy beside me, grappling with these thoughts, he looked up at me with his soft, understanding eyes. It was almost as if he knew what I was going through, and in that moment I was reminded of David. If David were here, he would want me to be happy, to live my life fully. One morning in the park, I decided to open up to Jack about my feelings. I shared my confusion and guilt with him, and he shared his own experiences of loss with me. We decided to honor our pasts and take this new friendship slowly, out of respect for the ones we had loved. Teddy has brought new meaning into my life. He has helped me reconnect with the world. Walking through the park with Jack and Teddy by my side, I feel grateful for the unexpected gift of this new beginning. Each day, as I walk with them, I silently thank life for giving me this second chance.